are perfect for a quick on-the-go breakfast or to throw in a lunchbox. Here to share her apple breakfast cookies, we welcome back kids cooking instructor Julie Mary. Great to see you.
You too.
It already smells so yummy in here.
Yeah, smells like fall already.
And this is easy, and there's some nutrition involved in this.
There is. There's a good bit of fiber. There's apples, oats.
Beautiful.
And then of course you make, any spices you want. Today we're using cinnamon and nutmeg, but if you want to make it more like chai flavors, you could do cardamom and ginger and black pepper or
that would
clove.
be fun.
You could play around with it. So.
Well, and anything kind of on the go to make the mornings easier. That's what we're all about.
Yes, these are great. I had one today. I was literally felt full after one because there's all that fiber in your stomach just expands.
Awesome,
So
just what we need.
let's get you measuring.
Where do we start? Okay.
So I've got it kind of in order of how we're going to all put it in here.
Okay.
So we're going to do a cup of flour. That's
right.
a half a cup in front of you.
I see.
And I put a knife there for you to spoon it and level if you don't mind.
This is a big test. I can do this. This is a half a cup, you said. I'm listening.
Yep. And then, like I said, we're adding cinnamon and nutmeg. The nutmeg we have to grate. I'm going to get this apple cut open.
Okay.
If I can. While you were doing that, this counter's higher than what I'm used to at home.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, 2 scoops of flour, and then we'll do 3 scoops of the oats.
Okay.
And then add our spices.
There we go.
I've got a Fuji apple. You can use whatever apple you like. You could use Granny Smith. These cookies are not overly sweet, so that's why I went with a sweeter apple.
Yeah.
So usually 1 normal size apple is all you need for this recipe.
Oh, perfect.
So that's super easy.
Okay. 3 scoops of oats.
Yep. And then we're going to do, this is a teaspoon and a half. We're going to do 1 scoop of cinnamon in there.
Okay.
I like to, sometimes the apple cutter doesn't always get the seeds out. So after I cut them, they're still a little big. So I usually cut them down the middle and get them a little bit skinnier.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Do I have to take the top off?
Yeah, you might. I mean, it might just be a little easier, but if you can get it.
Oh, I can do it.
You got it?
This is like a geometry lesson of figuring this out. There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So the nutmeg. Have you ever grated nutmeg before?
No.
Okay. So I got my little microplane zester. You're gonna just take a little piece. This is just a spice. It's not a nut.
Okay.
Take a piece out and just grate it over the bowl. I usually do 10 to 15 times. It's you can't really measure nutmeg when you're grating it like that. I'm gonna get this egg ready, and then. That's probably good.
Okay.
Yeah. Give a little tap.
And do you save this one for later?
Yep. Then you just reuse them. That way you have super fresh nutmeg.
Ooh.
I somehow got shell in there, so let me wash my hands off. That one is going to be the same size as the cinnamon, and you can use the opposite end. It's the same measurement, just a different shape. That way we don't get cinnamon in there.
Are we baking powder here? Is that what I have?
Baking powder. That's going to help them get a little. You see, you got a little rise in those.
Yeah.
These cookies are kind of cake-like. Like they're fluffy. They're not
nice.
dense and gooey. So if you want, you can mix that up while I get the rest of the apples ready. I think this morning I didn't even use a whole apple. I just kind of eyeballed it and worked out great.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So once you get that mixed, we'll start to measure our wet stuff.
Okay.
So we're going to do a half a cup of maple syrup, which is the only sweetener besides the apple that's in there. So that's why these are, I would consider these healthy cookies.
I think so.
So these are great for on-the-go breakfast, or throw them in their lunchbox if your kid's taking lunch to school. Great, filling little healthy dessert. Okay, we're gonna pour that. Let's pour that into the egg.
Okay.
And then gently got a smaller.
Look at your teeny tiny whisk. That's so cute.
Just kind of break up that yolk a little bit. And then we are gonna, after you get that a little bit more mixed, you can take that spatula and we'll make a little well in the middle of the dry.
Ooh, okay.
I think we might have done that last time I was here. Just a little space for all the wet stuff to go in. And you could pour this melted butter, just 3 tablespoons, so not a lot. If you have a kid who doesn't eat eggs or any allergies or anything, eggs are so easy to substitute. You could do a banana in this recipe.
Oh, nice.
Or some flax meal.
That sounds great.
Pour those in.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
And then you're going to stir that up, and then we'll just stir in the apples and put it together.
We are really doing this live. This is awesome.
I'm literally making these right now.
Perfect. Okay.
I think that looks like a good amount of apple.
Oh, it smells so good.
So again, this is Fuji. I like a sweet apple for these.
Do I stir first?
I would use the spatula because did we do oats?
Yes.
Yeah, that is just going to get a little clogged up in a whisk. So we get these guys out of the way. And then
Ho, 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 ho.
this just comes together real easy.
Yeah, this is
I
so
mean,
fun.
If your kid can measure things by themselves, they could make these by themselves.
That's true.
So I'm going to start sprinkling in the
Okay.
diced apple that you can just keep mixing in. This is not even a whole apple, and it's already plenty.
Okay.
We could just
Yeah,
munch
this
on
is
the
a
little
nice
baby pieces.
ratio here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what I like to do is do about 1/4 cup. These are kind of a big,
Yeah.
thick cookie.
Okay.
So that was a 1/4 cup on all of these, but it's a little gooey.
I'm trying to get all the goodies from the bottom. That's the trick.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want to just scoop one, you're going to, I use this to kind of get it out and then just
Okay.
lightly flatten it. And that's all. And then
Okay.
they bake, mine baked, I think it was 14 minutes and they were perfect.
14 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But your oven, if it's hotter or cooler, you know, just eyeball it.
Look at this though. Look how easy this is coming together.
Yeah. We just
Little
made a batch
measure,
of cookies.
little
It
stir.
makes about 10 to 12 cookies.
Okay.
But that's it. And then usually I just take this and give it a little
Okay.
flatten. They didn't spread very much, so you don't even have to separate them out very much.
Beautiful.
And you want to try
look
one?
at these guys. Yeah.
Somehow I got eggshell all the way over there.
Oh, this is so adorable. Okay.
I have already had one today and it filled me up, so I'm going to just skip having another one, but there you go.
It's perfectly just the tiniest bit sweet.
Yeah.
Which is like perfect with coffee. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Great to see
We'll
you.
have this recipe and more about Julie on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.
Woohoo!